I can't believe he made me cry, you son of a bitch. You. 7, the nicest number of all. I mean, think about it. It's the best number to get on a slot machine, I think. That's how many sins there are, which isn't a good thing, but you know, it sounds cool. It's also how many members there are in superhero team-up stories like the Justice League, or the infinitely cooler, more swagged out superhero team, the Cleanup Rangers, who, if you didn't know, are actually a part of hunterxhunter, which has just released its 7th chapter since Togashi's return from hiatus. So we're gonna talk about it. And yes, this video does have spoilers for hunterxhunter all the way up to chapter 397. If you're anime only or just haven't read it yet, I suggest you click off this video and onto another one of ours here. If you want to catch up, just know the last episode of the anime adapts chapter 340 of the manga. But before you do that, please remember to subscribe to the channel and come back to this video when you do catch up, as it really does help us out. Now, just for clarity's sake, I am going to summarize where we left off just to make sure we're all on the same page. So let's do that. Tragedies. Who doesn't love a good tragedy? Well, probably Kaneki, but even then the guy seems to love the stuff, so yeah. There are also countless real world tragedies, some of which are being denied by this guy and making Mr. Frog Lover look good, but that's besides the point. Tragedies are a great way for us as people to look deep into stories and events and learn from them so that we don't continue that cycle. They may seem cynical from first glance, but the reason they exist are often as precautionary tales and to highlight solutions. The Chimera Ant arc is a beautiful examination of humanity and the cold darkness that lingers within us. It criticizes and condemns, but it always looks towards a brighter future, even if it isn't obvious at first. It's why it's so devastating that the moment a young Chrollo unites with his friends to make fun plays for all of Meteor City to see, the underbelly of evil crawls up to deliver none other than pain. Chrollo may love to write plays, but he is a broken man who exists to live a tragedy. So, that's everything you need to know for this chapter. I know it wasn't much, but you don't need me to tell you that the Phantom Troupe were friends at a young age. You already know that. Now that that's done, we can finally sit down and read chapter 397 of hunterxhunter. Let's do it. Sarasa, ooh baby, baby, you're just dead. Oh baby, baby, you're being kidnapped, and maybe you're still alive. Because we saw you maybe in Greed Island, who knows? Okay, next chapter, let's do this. I'll have a look around. Wait, I'll come with you. Chrollo, you never met Sarasa's nannies, right? I haven't seen her since yesterday. I assume she was with you guys. She hasn't been back to her hamlet since we split up. She's out there alone. Based on the conversation we had yesterday, she probably went looking for some tapes. Hey, he's here, Red. Oh, that's cute. They're cheering him on, but he looks devastated. Sarasa, who plays Cleanup Orange, has been missing since yesterday. She was supposed to go back to her hamlet after we split up, but no one has seen her since. As you know, child abductions have been increasing, and yet despite knowing how dire the situation is, I let her go home alone, without considering countermeasures. Red, I'll help look for her too. I'll help, me too. It does seem like way too positive for me to trust that he's not gonna go that far. I knew it was going to be a bad end, but I don't know how bad he's going to go with it, so yeah, no, we'll see. First off, let's talk to the nannies. I'm sure the men's union will help too if we ask the manager. No one will turn us down if we mention Chrollo. Let's all find Orange. Yeah, come on Red, let's find her. Together we can do it. Chrollo, go with Uvo. Use my bike, you bet. Stop crying Chrollo, we'll find her. Probably just hurt herself and got somewhere stuck. Yeah, you're right. Part of me has an expectation that this is leading to a twist where, oh no, Sarasa was actually fine. This may actually end it in a positive narrative, as in you think it's going to be a lot worse than it is, and then boom, oh, it's actually positive, Sarasa's actually okay, but then a lot worse happens, you know, a couple years later or something along those lines. That's my thought. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, they found the locket. Maybe she's in that forest. I'm actually scared to scroll down. I don't want to scroll down. Oh god. Oh god. No. I'm pretty sure this is the thing that Togashi hyped up in his first teaser tweet. I'm pretty sure this is the very shot. We all thought it was gonna be the dark continent we were going to see again. This is a beautiful shot though. Jesus Christ, it's so eerie. It's so creepy. I'm actually, I don't want to scroll down. He looks so devastated in this panel. I do not want to see anymore. Hey, what the hell did they write on that paper? Uvo, lower it, please. What did they write, Chrollo? Lower it. Okay. All right. Okay, he's got the bag. Oh my god. I know I'm smiling, but it's because I'm uncomfortable, and I smile when I'm uncomfortable, and you know, life. Ah, god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. No. Oh no. I have no words. That is disgustingly awful. Answer me, Crollo. What's on this paper? I won't say it. Huh? What'd you say? Don't mess with me. What did these murderous bastards write? I won't say it. I'll take those words to my grave. He looks so broken. Oh my god. Oh god. No. Okay. God damn. I don't know why that hits. Let's hurry up and take her home. It would be too sad to leave her. It must have hurt so much. Bro, what you doing? You must have been so scared. I'm so sorry. Wow. Okay, I was wrong. I thought like they were gonna do a double twist where you think that she's fine, and then, you know, she's okay, she's actually alive, but then you know, a lot more tragedies were gonna happen. The entire church gets, the kids all in the church get taken and murdered and stuff like that, because we see her partly in Greed Island. And so when we see her name in Greed Island, I thought, okay, damn, why is that getting me? Yeah, so as I was saying, you see her name in Greed Island. It could have been one Crollo writing like a sweet code for the Phantom Troupe to know that he's there, or it was actually her to some degree. You know, maybe she got captured and she was in the same area, or maybe she just left the Phantom Troupe, or maybe she was just never a part of it as like an official member. Is Renko also someone that we've seen before? I don't believe so, but she could have also been in a one-shot or some capacity of that. Oh man, this is heartbreaking, but also incredibly sweet. Uvo giving the tape. Renko, can I learn how to embalm like that too? Impossible. It's not a skill I can teach. It's my special ability. Does that ability have something to do with the glow around your body? Okay, so clearly this is where Maki learns her Nen. Okay, makes a lot of sense. But also an awful history of how she learned. That crime scene was orchestrated to convey a message. It was just like our play, and those cigarette butts we were standing on was probably the spot they filmed it from. If these people heard of a way to showcase their art to the world, there's no way they could resist. But even in a world of instantaneous communication, there will be borders and regulations, so those guys will look for loopholes. Evil always lurks in the darkness, and this new environment will be no different. But we'll create those loopholes. Meteor City will become a safe haven for criminals to pass through. Uvo, will you join me as the leader of our troupe? Nah, you're the leader, Crollo. And with you as the head, I'll follow you until I die. Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, that gave me so many chills. God damn. Bro, yo. I can't believe he made me cry, you son of a bitch. You. I just have no words to truly express how I feel. I've mentioned, like, I think for 2 chapters, how this is all set up to something paying off, and we're just gonna have to wait because, you know, we can't really criticize or complain or even truly compliment something based on setup alone. But wow, the payoff is so good. It's so strong and so effective. This is one of my favorite chapters. So emotional, so good. What a perfect chapter. The entire build up to Saras's thing, and then Crollo's reaction is just so heartbreaking. Having Uvo in the back just constantly demand that he finds out what was written on that letter. Man, I know that Crollo says I'll take it with me to the grave, but because the others learn how to read, presumably, I'm assuming that it's something that the Phantom Troupe know. So is it something that we're going to be able to find out, you know, outside of the obvious red flags of his death? One thing I am curious about is that, are we going to continue this Crollo backstory? Like, are we done with it? Do we have more to go? Are we going to find out the information now, or are we going to have to wait a couple more years? Togashi, man, He did it again. He just does it again every time. Incredible. 10 out of 10. I am so happy he's back. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting to cry today, but that happened. This is the end of the video, but since this chapter was so good, I just had to discuss one thing. Does all of this, the entire backstory of the Phantom Troupe, tie back into Seri, the fourth prince? We know he's got a fascination with murdering people, and it's not out of question to imagine he would want to film and employ people to perform gruesome murders. Now, I'm not saying that he's the culprit behind Cyrus's murder. I think I'd actually prefer it if he wasn't, but I could definitely see a situation where Crollo ended up meeting Seri because of their connections to the mafia. Maybe in exchange for hunting down Cyrus's killer, the fourth prince asked for a favor that he can call in at any time, and now would be the best for it. I mean, think about it. Crollo teaming up with the fourth prince to take down Hisoka and Kurapika. It would be a battle where everyone has personal stakes in it, and it makes a lot of sense. But that's just a theory. So, what do you guys think of this chapter? Do you think we'll continue where we left off with the Phantom Troupe, or cut back to the modern day? And do you think this will all tie back to the fourth prince? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please remember to subscribe, as we plan on making a lot of Hunter x Hunter videos down the line. And that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.